This is the Watcher on realms beyond the physical. Today we want to talk about the third dimension, the fourth dimension, and the fifth dimension. I want to try lay it up to you what things are and what they are not. So if you look into this third dimension, you will notice that everything has got mass, everything has got weight, everything has got volume. For you to be acknowledged in the third dimension, you need mass, you need volume, you need space, weight. So now the dimension that people call, this is the dimension of thought. I'll explain this to you. If people who claim to have seen God then tell you that God has got hands, he has got a throne, he's sitting there ruling. All those things are things that men wish they have. A throne, all the power, and they are even picturing this guy with hands and sitting down. And there is records of him resting. And we are saying this man is a spirit. So the dimension of spiritual that people have is their thoughts. That's why they can't picture a creator who does not have hands. That's why they can't picture a creator who does not have a throne. They don't know. The brain cannot conceive the idea of a ruler who doesn't have a throne. And who said that the creator is a ruler? Did he create all this just so that he can rule? Is this created so that he can scratch his itch of ruling, his itch of worship, his itch of service? So these are questions that the human brain cannot conceive. They can't picture anything beyond man. That's why everything about God is about man. He has got servants, angels. Men are in the realm of their thoughts. The good thing about the fourth dimension is there is no need for space or volume or weight. There is no gravity. So you are left with your thoughts in a place where there is no gravity. In a place where thoughts are not limited by space, which limits the body. You are in a place where you can think to be here, and then at the speed of another thought, you are in another place. But this is men's thoughts. This is the same dimension of dreams in the fourth dimension. That's why people can have horrible dreams, things that they wake up and they even have a feeling of what transpired and how it has changed their mood. These are things that happen in the fourth dimension. The dimension of thought. This I will tell you, that there is a parallel world to this one, which is opposite. This world consists of concentrated light. There is another world that consists of radiated light. And every concentrated mass here has got a void somewhere. To balance the universe, things appear in pairs, black and white, good and evil, male and female, left and right, north and south. Things appear in pairs. So if there is a world of concentrated mass, he should know there is a world that is void of mass, a parallel world. And whatever is happening in this world, it is happening in that world in reverse. This, you need to be a smart person to understand. Every equilibrium is a peace, a compromise between, and things like electricity, we have only managed to harness it. We do not know what it is. These are energies now. And to balance every energy, there has to be a positive and a negative. So you should know for sure that there is a mirror world. This is the parable of the mirror. If you are looking at yourself in the mirror, your image is inverted. Where your right hand is, it's on the other side. The reason being, you are being told that there is another world of a void. The person in the mirror is void of understanding, is void of choice, is void of movement. Unless the person outside decides to make a step, the person in the mirror remains where they are. So this is the principle of balance now. That balances the universe. This is not a religion. This is not science. These are pillars of creation, the opposites that are balanced. So as you are walking, you are balanced. Otherwise, if you were not, you would fall down. This is a different world from the fourth dimension. This is reality. This is what is there. It's not human thoughts. It's not creation of mind. This is observation. When you observe and you are being observed and you are the observer, you begin to know how you came to be. And you begin to understand that I call shots in this world. So that other dimension is just there to reverse whatever happens here. If something is being reversed here in that dimension, it is not reversing, it is accelerating. These are principles that are in place. And then lastly, there is the fifth dimension, where you are void of the opposites and you are in harmony with everything. A dimension where there is no you are still, but then you are moving. A dimension where you are nothing and everything, beyond thought, beyond understanding. This is a place of knowledge. You don't need to ask any question because you are knowledge. There is no good, there is no evil, because in the fifth dimension, in the dimension of consciousness, you understand that you are the universe. The knowledge of self as an independent consciousness dissolves in the fifth dimension, and you don't acknowledge yourself as self anymore. Every time you look at you are seeing the universe. You look at the next person, you are seeing the universe. You look at the plant, you are seeing the universe in different manifestation. Every revelation, vision, or apparition is said in the language of man, and things happen in men's ways. I was taken to a place. No. When you have reached the dimension of consciousness, you know you cannot be taken anywhere because you are everywhere and nowhere. These are places without mass, without weight, without time, without volume. You know, in the fourth dimension, time is still there. Yes, time still operates in the fourth dimension. But in the fifth, there is no time, there is no beginning, there is no ending. You are just being. You are on earth, you are not on earth, you are everything. You are the earth, you are the sun, you are the galaxy. Because in that realm of the fifth dimension, you realize that you are the creator that you were looking for. You realize that you are that person who is this creator who has created everything. The creator in you is fulfilled in the fifth dimension. You are completed. This is the place where humanity is heading toward a mass awakening, a time where people shall realize they won't look up to saviors, they won't look up to politicians or promises from who and who. They will look within themselves to find the creator within them, and they will change their lives. This is the time of the awakening. Give heed to these words. They will plant the seed within you, and within time you will see the light, and that light, follow it. Thank you so much for listening. This is The Watcher.